Thank you for stopping by. If today is the first time coming across my channel, please subscribe. For the old returning subscribers, thank you very much for your support. In today's tutorial, we'll be talking about CFA, confirmatory factor analysis. CFA is a multivariate statistical procedure that is used to test how well the measured variables represent the number of constructs. And it is used to verify the factor structure of a set of observed variables. In other words, CFA allows the researchers to test the hypothesis that a relationship between observed variable and their underlying latent constructs exists. So in order to carry out the confirmatory factor analysis, we need some data. So this is the data we're going to use today. This is the continuation from the previous video. So if you missed the previous video, you can check in the link below this video on computing variables. So we already computed these variables, and we're going to use this variable to run regression analysis. So now for this video, we're going to use Amos. Amos is a software under the SPSS, and it is a very useful graphic interface to build models. So if you have your Amos already installed, so you can find it under Analyze through the SPSS. Okay, come down here. This is your Amos here. If you have it installed, you can search for it through here, or if you have it pinned to your taskbar, you can go through there. So you click through here, and the engine opens. Okay, let's maximize it. So to start, we have to increase the interface. So you come here, you see here the plus sign here. It's used to make the interface bigger. Okay, now start, we have to import the file from SPSS, the file on customer satisfaction. So you go here, you can see here, select file. So click to open, file name, click on that, customer satisfaction, open. Okay, so you can see this is the number of data collected for this customer satisfaction. You can see the file is here now. So you to check to see if the file has been imported, you see here the list variables, you double click on that. Okay, see, this is it, this is the file. Okay, so this is where the variable computed. So as you can see, each one of them is having 5 items. So this has 5 items. Also, the reliability has 5 items. Response also 5 items. The assurance 5 items. Empathy 5 items. So only the customer satisfaction that we only have 3 items. So this we have to note down before we start drawing the model. So let's put this here. Okay, let's put this here. So what we need to do is we use this icon here, this object here, click on it, you draw your oval shape. Since you are having 5 items on each of the variables, so we click 5 times in it. So this is the 5 items. Then we rotate it using this object here. So you rotate, okay, move it in. So the next step is to duplicate it using this. You duplicate for the rest of the variables. So yeah, this 2, 3. Okay. It's total of 6. So 6. Now the next thing is to reduce the pen width. To do that, I'll use Control I. Control I, then you go to the pen width. Here you change it to 1, and here to 3. Apply. Okay. So the next step now is to rearrange this. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. And bring this down here. Remove this. Bring this here. Okay. And this can be in the middle. This is the outcome variable. So we need to rotate it the other way around. Click using this as the rotation object. So move it around. Okay. Now, for the outcome variable, we only have 3 items to measure that. That's the customer satisfaction. We only have 3 items to measure that. So what we need to do is we're going to delete 2 items from here. With this, we delete. Okay. Touch up. We need to arrange it. And one important thing to know here before you delete, make sure you don't delete this one. This one is very important. So when you want to delete, if you are having a lesser item, you delete from the button. Do not delete this one, because once this one is gone, you can see it is reflected in other parts here. Is reflected here. Once it's deleted, it's going to affect the running of the model. When you're testing your model, you're going to have a problem testing the model. So we don't need to delete this. So when you want to delete, you delete from the other side of it so that the one will remain. At this stage, we open the variable list here. Click open. Okay. So we're going to name each one of the oval shape with these variables here. Double click. The first one is tangibility. So the label, variable label. Okay. Second one, reliability. Response. Empathy. So variable name, empathy. And here is customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction. Now we're going to label all this. The arrow icon, we need to label it, and also we need to fill in each of the constructs. Okay, T1 to T5 for tangibility. So we just click, drag, and you drag here. Okay. The next is reliability. So R1 to R5. Response RE1 to RE5. Assurance A1 to A5. Now empathy EM1 to EM5. And my customer satisfaction is 3 only. Okay. So the next thing to do now is to fill in the errors. So go to plugin, name plugin, name unobserved variables. Okay, so that is done. Now the next step is to connect the variables together. I'm going to connect all the independent variables to the outcome variable using this arrow here, the first arrow. Okay. This is quite long. Okay. I need to reduce this more so that we can view everything. I think it's okay like this, so that we can view all the variables together using touching. This is touch up to arrange it. Just click in it. So now to draw the covariance, we have to highlight all these oval shapes using this object here. This is to highlight one item, while this is to select all the items together, but this is just one after the other. We're going to highlight each item with this. Here, plugin, draw covariances. Okay, so we need to, using this button here, draw it out a bit here, or we put it this way. I think it's okay this way. double deselect, then use this touch up again to arrange them. Touch up. Okay. Now remember here, this is an endogenous variable, so we need to put the error sign here. We need to put it here. Let's move it out. Okay. So we need to label it also. So we plug in name unobserved variable. Okay, like this. Now we can save this model. We can save it now before we now test the model to see if it's working or not. So we save now and run the model. So here, click on here, output, the first three, click on the first little item here, here is still run the model. So we run here. Ooh, there is a problem. Says empathy is represented by an eclipse in the path diagram. Okay, when you see something like this, it means the variable in the SPSS is crashing with the variable you have in your Amos here. So we need to change one of them. Either we change here in our Amos, or we go to the SPSS and we change the variable name. Okay, under the variable view. Okay, here are the computed variables. These computed variables are the one crashing with that. So we need to make, either we change it here or we change it in Amos. What I will prefer to change it here. So let me just put here _1. In all of them, _1. Okay, except for the customer. I think I'm okay with the customer because I'm already having a changed variable in the customer, so it's okay here. So we saved already. Okay, now we're going to try it again. We're going to run the model again. We run the test again to see if it's going to run this time. Save. Run the test here. Okay, it's working. It's working. So my model is working. Yeah. Once you see this red sign here, this red button, once it's on, means you are good to go. So you click on it and you see the results. I'm going to increase this so that we can see the outcome well. Okay, here we can see the result of the covariance here. These are the covariance, this, okay, and the correlation here. There is a correlation between customer and empathy here. The error time, this is the R square here, and the regression. So to To see more of the results, we go here, the view test. Okay, estimate here. So these are the results here. One good thing of this software is it actually explains everything. When you click on each of these figures here, it tells you what is happening. It explains to you even if you don't know how to interpret your results. Each is already interpreted here. Just click on this and you see. So the variance of empathy is estimated to be 0.39. Okay, so that for you. Okay, this is the RMC. This is the RMC for customer service. Okay, so customer service explains about 62% of the variance. So even if you don't know how to interpret your result, it's already interpreted. Just click on the figure and you. Next is the model fit. Okay. Here is the model fit summary. The model fit indicates the absolute fit of the model. I would recommend looking at the following for a good model fit. The Siemens 2.25 is great. This is a good fitting. Here, the GFI, that's the goodness of fit index, 0.86. It's acceptable, but close to 1 is a perfect fit. Also the NFI, 0.82, close to 1, we have the perfect fit. Same goes to the CFI. So we have the RMC, 0.06. Okay, it's acceptable, but RMC of less than 0.05 will give a good fitting. Okay, we have a good model fit here, but we can still improve the model by using the modification indices. For instance, we had a not favorable model fit result. What we need to do is to use the modification indices to improve our results. So in my next video, I'll be discussing on how to use the model modification indices to improve the model fit results. With this, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Please, if there's anyone that needs to see this video, please do not hesitate to share with them. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.